what's up? I'm Peter Bailey. You're watching Pacha TV. No, let's do that again. Hold on.
you say what's up. I'm Peter Bailey, and I'll say.
Say again.
Richie Santown and Peter Bailey, welcome. Hi.
How you doing?
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. Seems like we've been here before.
Yep.
Yes.
But there's new things to talk about, so let's go right to that. You guys have a new compilation coming out soon.
Yes. It's going to be beginning of November. I think it's November 3rd, first Tuesday in November. It's a CD we're doing with Nervous Records.
It's called Addicted?
Yep.
Mindcontrol Addicted?
Yep.
That's his name, right?
That is.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just checking. And Nervous Records is legendary New York label and means a lot to you guys, I know.
Absolutely, yeah. Working with Mike Weiss is definitely a good thing.
Yeah.
He's, you know, the way things are right now, I think he's kind of like one of the only like old school guys who are still running a record label the way, you know, the way it should be done. You know, I mean, he does it digital stuff, but he's doing a lot of compilations, which I think a lot of labels kind of have stopped doing. So.
And he's really excited too.
Yeah,
he's like really pumped and putting a lot behind the CD, a lot of press, and you know, I think it's going to be really good. I'm really excited for it too.
So how did you guys start to pick the tracks that are going to go on there?
It was actually a huge challenge this time around. Just because the way the industry is now, so much music comes out each week, so it's like
you can at least get like 20, 30 tracks a week.
Right.
Yeah. So we had like a 2-month window from when the CD was going to be released to when we had to stop licensing tracks. So we were like literally licensing tracks like the day before we started mixing it. So, you know, it was a challenge, but
it worked out.
It came out really good.
How were you able to kind of determine the way things were going to flow if you didn't know, right? Like,
that was the biggest problem I think we had. We actually ran into a few like pitfalls there. We were like, oh, what are we going to do? So that's when we ended up changing our whole concept and saying, you know what, let's do originals. So we actually have 6 originals on this compilation, which we never did before.
We actually like did tracks to kind of like, we get to a certain point in the CD and we'd be like, okay, we need something here that kind of has this feeling like, you know what, instead of licensing something because it's kind of the last hour, let's kind of create something original to like fill that gap that we need. So we did a couple tracks like that, and I'm really happy with the way they came out. Really
and you're releasing those as well on an EP, right?
What we're gonna do is we're gonna do an actual EP off of the CD because we have 6-in-1 released projects that we did for the CD. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of line it up and release like each week or every 2 weeks, like a month prior to the actual CD being released. And we're gonna release those through my label, Substance.
And is that new for you as well?
Yeah, I've been running it for I have it for just about a year. So I have when we do the EP, it'll probably get us up to, it'll be like the 12th release on my label. So excited for that.
So what are these 6 tracks like? Are they similar to each other? And they come in different times in the compilation?
The way we did it is we decided to each do our own originals. Richie did 2 originals. I did an original single myself, and I also included a remix that I did that we're going to use exclusive to the album from The Unity. And then what we did 2 collaborations together, Richie and I. So one of them is just kind of,
but they're all different, pretty much. We did. I did like one housey track, one tech house track, and then I also did a techno track, and then we also did something else, 2 together.
Yeah.
Also,
so the ones we did together, we're really gonna shoot for a really nice single release on each. We want
with
to line up some
remixes.
really nice remixes for those.
You started talking to people about that yet?
Yeah, we got some really cool people in the works. I don't want to say anything yet because nothing's been solidified, but it's definitely going to be really cool releases.
Is that a fun part of the process for you?
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's a whole nother like way to be creative with it. You know what I mean?
And it was really unexpected too.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right, so we got to stay tuned for some info on that.
Yep.
And you guys are going to tour into some new places for you, right?
Yeah, we have we're going to do a lot of stuff obviously in the States. We have a couple West Coast things lined up. Some stuff working on down south like Miami and other areas in the East Coast. But we're also working on a couple Asian dates, like new territories we haven't played before. So we're really excited for that. And of course we have a couple of European things also, in Eastern Europe and then some Western Europe stuff also.
So how do you prepare for those types of gigs? Like you can kind of read online what other people play there. Like how do you pack your bag?
I'll be honest, I think Richie and I, we kind of we're pretty versatile. Like we have a certain way we like to do things and a certain way we like to play, but we like so much different kinds of music, and you can kind of see that in the CD.
You can pretty much gauge the crowd when you get there, and you're like, okay, this is the way we're gonna go tonight, you know. And then from then on, we'll see how the crowd reacts, and we'll push the boundaries if we want to, you know.
Yeah.
And you guys are still going strong here at Pacha?
Yeah, I think.
How many years has it been now?
3 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, party's still good. We're actually going to be doing anybody in the area, come check it out.
All right, so thank you guys again for joining us on Pacha TV. And when's the CD coming out again?
It's coming out November 3rd on Beatport, iTunes. Please check it out. Mindcontrol, Addicted. You say your name, I say my name,
Okay.
and you're watching Pacha TV.
Okay, ready? What's up? I'm Peter Bailey.
And I'm Richie Santana, and you're watching Pacha TV. All right, you're gonna edit this, right? And you want to say something? November 3rd.
Yeah. And be sure to check out our CD coming out November 3rd on Nervous Records, available in all the record stores as well as iTunes and Beatport.
You should do that again.
Do it again. You do it.
All right.